Yo, you too. What's good? What's good? It's your man, the Rich Kid. Back at you with another video, another topic. Yo, Cowboys Nation, let's talk, man. I know it's been several days now. I didn't really chime in on the tie. How you feel about that, man? Me personally, I was kind of disappointed. I felt like we could have won that game. Felt like we started off slow. And we kind of dug our way back, It was just a lot of different factors in that game, One thing I can say, they played better than I thought they would. You know what I mean? They, didn't get blown out. It wasn't an embarrassment. But it's games like that I feel like you got to find a way to win. It was just like that Philly game. You know what I mean? They left that one definitely out there, man, But hey, it is what it is. It's a learning experience. The season's still young, we're getting ready to, get in October now. Now is when, the real football in my mind begins, because, usually September, you're still trying to find your way. You're still trying to figure out, what you had, trying to find your identity. Now most teams kind of know what they are, and now they're gonna really get to the, to the grind, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So we got the Jets Sunday, and so my main reason to make this video today, Cowboys Nation, I want to talk about is Jayden Blue. From what all reports are saying, and what Coach Shoddy is saying, that Jayden Blue is, as in his words, very, very close to coming to play this season. Hopefully he does, man. I feel like we really need Jayden Blue to be on the field, man, because we don't have another back besides Williams. After Williams is nobody. Miles Sanders to me is not it. They stashed away my man, the rookie cat. I can't think of dude's name right now. So, we definitely need more running in the backfield. If we get more running in the backfield, I think that, we can definitely get a great 1-2 punch, you know what I mean? I think then the offense will be, solidified for sure. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I think with Blue coming back, I think the reason why he hasn't been on the field is they don't trust him. They didn't trust him. Word is, he wasn't picking up the playbook. I mean, you got to pick up the playbook. We can't have Blue out there not knowing what's going on in certain situations, and especially blocking, picking up blitzes, to get that killed. We can't have that. You know what I mean? So yeah, if that was the case, then yeah, Shoddy was very right for not putting Blue on the field until he was ready to go. You know what I mean? But from what Shoddy's saying now, he's very impressed with his practices. He said he challenged him to be more consistent, he said, which he has. So, it's looking like it's trending towards Blue getting on the field, and I so very much hope so that he does, man, because we really need him. We really need him. We need a compliment to Williams, man. Williams has been running great this year. He's been doing good, but he can't do it all by himself, man. He needs another back to take some of the, stress off of him, And so if Blue comes in and does that, hey, I think our offense will be great. Once we get back Booker, we get back CD, we get back, what's our center, BB, we should be straight, man, barring still the tackles with Guyton and Steele, we should be good, It's just really now we just got to focus on our D. And I think we're going to have to make some trades, man, on our defensive side of the ball, Cowboys Nation. I really do. I really think we're going to have to make some trades, especially with that linebacker position. linebacker position has been very weak, man. Very weak, poor, piss poor. They gotta do something, man. Overton, Overshown is not ready yet. Hopefully when he comes back, he'll give it a nice boost. But until then, I think they need to make some kind of move, some kind of trade. Defensive back wise, I think we have some people coming back with Revel and Carson. I think we should be a little better there. Safety wise, I don't know. Maybe, and definitely, I think they could be, in the running for another pass rusher, man, another edge player, because that's another weak spot right now. We haven't, with all the edge rushers we have, we're not really getting no production. Besides, my man Houston, which he don't get enough burn. And Donovan E is he's slowly starting to come on, but he's a rookie though, and we weren't expecting him to be a world blazer this year, but he's slowly starting to come on, but he's not producing like I guess we thought he would, you know what I'm saying, Cowboys Nation. So but yeah, man, I think we definitely need to make some trades on that defensive side of the ball. If we get a couple more pieces, I think it could give us a boost where it could help out this offense, man. Because the offense is not going to be able to carry this team this whole season, man. At some point, the defense is going to have to show up. They're going to have to. I mean, really, you can't rely on the offense as great as Dak is playing. You can't just rely on him, man. It's too much. It's a team effort, man. And at some point, the D going to have to show up. They're going to have to make some stops at some pivotal points to give the offense a chance, man. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. But that's pretty much it, YouTube. I just wanted to chime in on that. Jayden Blue, from all reports, from where it looks, is trending that he's going to finally get on the field Sunday. And, this will be a good week for him, man, with the Jets, man. The Jets aren't the greatest team, but we can't go in there half-stepping either, because if we do, we might end up getting beat because the Jets haven't won a game this year, and they're very desperate. You know what I mean? I mean, if you go in there slacking, they'll make you look bad. They'll embarrass you. You know what I mean? So I think this is a good week for him to, get his feet wet, get some plays up under him, and, boom, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's get this thing popping and running, man. Let's get this offense dynamic. Let's get this running game dynamic. Get more continuity with the offensive line. You know what I mean? And, yeah, man, we can do this thing, man, going further into the season, with this running game. You know what I mean? Just got to get this D back on track. But anyway, YouTube, Cowboys Nation, not going to make this video too long. As usual, it's your man, D-Rich Kid. If you like my content, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. As always, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Trying to get 100 subscribers by the end of the year. If you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. That helps with the algorithm. Put my content out there. And, I'm always about the people, man. Always about the people. Just want to hear what y'all got to say, man, and I'm always going to be about the people, man, So, but yeah, YouTube, hey, I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.